Hello, hello, good morning. How is everyone? Just getting set up here. Right, let me find the live. Hope you're all well, guys. Right, just give me a wee second, folks, and I get organised. My chair keeps going down. Oh, what a nightmare. Right, hang on. Just need to close this window, it's a bit noisy. That's it. So, I have shared, good morning, this is my brand new hostess code for shopping online. And also I've uploaded in the Crafty Stampin Club group this freebie Friday to make this lovely little, hi everyone. I'll do a name shout out once I get my phone set up so I can see exactly who's here. Yeah, so freebie Fridays in the Crafty Stampin Club group. I've also sent it out. I didn't have time to actually type up a diagram, but the instructions is there. I've just put it on my website. I've sent it out to all my email subscribers as well, so yeah, help yourselves. Right, I'll put that to the side. I'm going to do another one for the 2x4. Right, just bear with. Oh, there's 10 here. How are you? Now, do you know what we're making today? So please be patient with me because I've only done it once. Remember, I deconstructed this gift box that I'd got some flowers in. I think it's a Morrison's. We are going to make that today. I will type it up as a tutorial, but here is the finished product. So you see it folds flat like that. Not as simple as you think. I thought two sides of the boxes would be the same, glue it together, but no. Side A is different from side B. Right, give us a wee second, just waiting on this starting up, and then I'll do a wee shout out. We are going to use a beautiful Countryside Inn suite with boho blue. Right, let's see. I am making a mess here. This has been my weekly to-do list. And wow, got lots done. Need to update Saturdays because I have got hundreds done. Yeah, right. 2 seconds, I will find the live and then we will soldier on. And I have literally just spilt my coffee, so give me a second. I've just hit it with my phone holder. Oh my, not good. Hello, girls. Bear with, I'll wipe up this mess. I am so clumsy. It is unbelievable. Right. When this is uploaded to YouTube, it will be... I'll cut out all this palaver, alright? Right, okay, let's get sorted. Right, where is the live? Here we go. Wow, 10 people on. Right, who do we have? Let's see now. So let's do a little shout out. We have got Karen. Hello, honey. We've got Lynn. We've got Robin. Morning, or good evening, Robin. We've got Kirsten. How are you, my lovely? We have Karen Tilly. Good morning, everyone. Hope you're good. This is a nice bright flyer, though, isn't it? Little reminder, if you shop online with me, wait now, I need to say this the other way. So I have a free giveaway going. It's pinned to the top of this business page. So you comment on the post to get an entry, you share it, you get another 2 entries. And if you happen to shop online during May, you get another 5 entries. Do all 3 and you get 8 entries. And the prize is a mystery stamp set. It's going to be one out of the brand new annual catalogue. And I will be in touch with the winner to find out what your preferences are or things you don't like, so that we can make sure that you get the good, get a good stamp set for you. What I did the last time was I asked the winner to pick 3 stamp sets and I chose a random one. So it was still a surprise for them. So yeah, let's get crafting. Everyone's way to the football. After this, I am going to have a bubble bath. I'm doing nothing all day in terms of anything. Hi, Carol, Miss Judy. And yeah, I'll need to edit the video, put it on YouTube and stuff. I was just seeing, hi, Jimahan. I was just seeing there is a freebie for this up in the Crafty Stampin Club group, and it's been sent by email. It's the graphics are images, so you can print them off at your leisure. Right, if you do make the project, because obviously these are free and I like to share, I would love to see it, and if you tag me or upload it to the Crafty Stampin Club group, even if you've used it in a class or anything, take photos and let me know you guys are using it, so that all that typing up's not in vain kind of thing. Right, okay, are you ready? Let's get ready. Now I am going to grab my trimmer. Oh, my scorers fell off. Is that the right trimmer? No, it's not. This is the right trimmer. I have a trimmer that is just blade only. And this one has a scoring tool. But we are, because it's a fancy... I'll keep stopping. Am I stopping for anybody else, guys? Karen's waiting for granddaughter number 3 to be born. Oh, nice. That's lovely. Am I laggy for anybody else, folks? Because there's no other internet on in the house. It's just my phone, so maybe it's just Lynn. Right, okay. No problem. No problem. Yesterday's little live, that was a nightmare because my son kept on phoning me. How dare he need his mother? Right, okay. I'm just going to change this blade. Out you come, cheeky mate. So I have a little box here of all my old blades. So we're going to pop a brand new one in. Right, okay. Just be careful when you're taking it out of the plastic. These are very sharp. There we go. Ta-da! You do get them in a pack of 4 for £11 something, I think it is. They last ages. I mean, a 4-pack probably lasts me, well, it was 2 to 3 months per blade I get, so up to a year for £11. And I do it all the time. Yeah, oh, yeah, it's just you. It's just you. Hi, Margaret, how are you? Hope you're enjoying your holiday, bubs. Right, so what are we going to do now? This is my prototype. Look at that, it's not very good. And then I drew on here, because there's a left piece and there's a right piece. But clever me, because my memory's so bad, I do the diagram and then I do what it looks like when it's all scored and everything. Okay, so hopefully we'll manage this. You can see it's, this one's slightly different. It has an extra line through here. What else is different? It's an extra line through here, and we've got this line missing, because this is the bit that will fold over. So yeah, hope you're having a nice holiday, Margaret. Dooby-dooby-doo. So we need 2 bits of cardstock. Boho blue is just beautiful. We're going to use this brand new ribbon, the boho blue, and this is called texture ribbon, and it's really, 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 really strong. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So I'll pop that to the side, put this away. So I was so happy, one of my older team member friends rejoined the team, so welcome back. If anybody's thinking about joining, you know I've got to share the opportunity because it's just awesome. Right, okay. But feel free to reach out, folks. Whether it's for hobby, whether you want to do it for the discount, or maybe you want to sell products, do classes, it's up to you. Right, okay, so where's my notes? Where is my notes? So we need 2 pieces that measure 10 by 8¼ So the width of our A4 sheets in the UK is 8¼ So we just need to cut this down to 10 inches. Ta-da! Look, no fuzzing. No fuzzing. Right, okay. And when I closed the workshop order off the other day for all the orders that came in, I ordered all your thank you gifts, so hopefully it'll be useful to you. I know it'll be useful to me. She's going to call her granddaughter Paisley Elizabeth. Oh, morning Karen, how are you, lovely lady? Oh, I'm making a point of drinking my coffee this morning. I'm on coffee number 3. Right, okay, we're going to do the lefty piece first, and then we'll do the right. Okay, so long side to the top. All right, we are going to score it at... Now, you can use this scoring tool. It's a double-ended one. We'll put this up a bit, actually. And move over just so you can see what I'm actually doing. Give me a wee second till I get the view a bit better. So you can use this, or if you've got your take your pick tool, you can use that. So if you haven't got one of these are one of the most cost-effective, good value for money tools I've ever seen. So we've got the jaggy bit here. Oops, don't lose the lid. We've got the changeable scoring tool. So I think I might use that today because that is smaller. Oh no, it's not smaller, it's the same size. That's fine. Right, let me put that back in. Very sharp, so be careful. The other end is the putty end that you use to pick up stuff. So yeah, can see you're standing the camera. All right, hon. Thank you. Pop that back. Yeah, that's a bit off-putting, isn't it? I'll cut all that out for the YouTube version also. Don't fret. Don't fret. Thank you for that, sweet. Right, okay. So, we're going to follow this diagram, okay? We want to score it long side at the top. We're going to score it at 5/8, which is the one in between a half and... Hi, Heather. A half and 3/4. Heather, I've deconstructed a bag, so we're going to make this today. This is what it looks like. It's a little foldable bag, honey. So, yeah, it's quite good. Right, okay, so 5/8 of an inch, 5 1/4, 7 5/8. Again, that's one in between a half and 3/4. Right, we are going to turn it round now. We need to score it at 3 inches. Morning, honey, morning. And 7 1/4 inches. Yep, morning, Hazel. Yep, so that is that. Okay, what we want to do is we want to basically flip it 360. Okay, so it's now like this. No, we don't. This way, sorry. This way. No, let's see. Wait a minute, what am I doing? Let me marry up the lines. Right, I'm going to turn it over because we want to score here. Okay. And we want to score in at 3 inches down to the first score line. Okay. Then what we need to do is move the scoreboard. If you've got something soft under you, great. we are going to score now. Make sure I'm doing it right. We are going to score from this point down to this score, and that point down to there. So I'll show you the now. You need a ruler. Is it back? Is it? Oh, your backline, brilliant, brilliant. Internet's just so unreliable at the minute. Right, so I'm doing the diagonal scores. Things like this used to petrify me, but you know what? Doing the diagrams and stuff's really helping. You know, with like my ME brain fog kind of thing. Right, so that is the left piece. Okay, we're going to do the right piece now, and then we'll cut. Okay. So I'll pop that to the side. I've done all the score lines. So this is the right side. So bring in your scoring tool again. Again, alongside to the top. Right, we're going to do 5/8. This is a glue tab section, obviously. 5 1/4 again. And 7 5/8. Okay, we are going to turn it to the right, and we're going to score it at 3 inches. 5 1/4, but 5 1/4 just comes down to meet this score line here. Am I in the right shot? Let me see. Caramel, watch the rest of me play. Definitely if we go, family just turned up, how would have them? Oh yeah, definitely. So the 5 1/4, you bring it all the way down to that score line here. I know you can't see the lines very well, so let me just bring this one in. So we've scored it all the way down to this line here, okay? And then the final score is a full length one at 7 1/4. Super duper, super duper. Right, now we have another score line to do. We need to do a score line here, okay? So we are going to bring this round to here. We're wanting to score all the way down to there, but I can't remember what the measurement is, so let me just check what the score line is. And I'll write that on with my pencil. I knew I'd missed something. 7 1/4. Right, so 7 1/4 down to that second score line. Let me grab a pencil. Sand is creeping back in. Oh no. There we go. It's actually my light. That's it now. Perfect. Let me grab a pencil. Thanks for keeping me posted. It's rather off-putting, isn't it? Okay, so what we need to do now is turn it to the right, and we want to put a score from here to here and there to there, a diagonal. You see that? And again, these are the folding sections of the bag, so this goes away. Don't need that now, so let me just file it away properly. Right, so we want to score here to here, and then we want to score here to here. And see that? And we are ready to cut. All fun and games, all fun and games. Okay, let's cut. Let's cut this piece. So, fold and burnish, obviously. Now, let me see. So that's going to go in the way. So we want to fold and burnish all the lines. Let's find my... Oh, my wee mammy's watching. All right, pal. we're going to fold all the main score lines. Be careful with the half ones though. We'll manipulate the folds for the smaller ones when we're putting the bag together. Right, so what we need to do is I'm going to cut away this bit, which is a tab. Okay, so I'm just going to cut that away. Hi Rachel. And I am going to cut quite a wedge off. There we go. We need to cut up here. And again, I'm doing big wedges because that's the way the box was when I took it to bits. The box bag. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Right, now I forgot to do a score on here like I did this one, so I need to score at 7 1/4 along there. So let's bring this back. Silly sausage, because this is going to be a cutaway. So 7 1/4. There we go. It will all make sense once we build it. Right, so let's cut this away. Oopsie daisy. Okay, and then we want a little triangle to there. So this is like, you see how it's coming together? That's the bottom of the box. This bit goes in and under. Okay, do I need to cut anywhere else? No, I don't. Right, great. So that's the left piece done. So let's just compare my prototype. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Right, now to cut the right hand piece. So again, we're going to cut away at the left because this is the glue tab. We're going to triangle the little tabs here and we're going to cut this away. This is actually turned out easier than I thought. I must have a clear mind this morning. I have taken my tablets and stuff, so I think I'm getting used to the higher dose. Or maybe I'm just having a good day, guys. Maybe I'm just having a good day. But today I am not going to go daft and go crazy or anything. I am going to have a nice chilled day. Okay, so we're cutting this piece away. I don't know where my bigger scissors are, because those would have been handy. There we go. So does anybody have any news you want to share just while you watch me cut all this away? Now, if you have retired cardstock that you need to use up, I suggest you make a prototype of this using retired stock, and it's a good way to get it used. Right, sandwich up here, like so, and then we're going to cut this bit away. Right. Let's see, let's see. Brilliant, brilliant. Right, now, what I'm going to do is, let me see now. Now, the other box, you don't need a lot of mats and layers. You just need mats and layers for the front. There's no point in putting them on there. And it saves a wee bit of cardstock as well. So we'll do that later, but I'm just going to quickly measure just now, because it's this panel here, which is 4 5/8. Let me write that down. In fact, I'll write it on here. 4 5/8 by 4 5/8 possibly. By, oh no, by 4 1/4. So it's not quite square. Right, that's that done and that's that done. Right, so what we want to do is we want to fold this bit in. Just be careful. Heather's got a supply of prototypes for the future. Oh, I know, me too. I was like, which one will I pick out? There's lots of stuff I've made that I've not actually typed up yet. Right, so you're wanting to fold this one this way, sorry. And this like that. Okay, and you can see how it's going to fold. Have I done that? Oh, I've not done this. Fold line. Right, so that's that one folded. This one we need to fold this bit in. So just do that. I mean, once you've got the bag built, you can kind of manipulate it a little bit more. Then we need this bit. So just be gentle because you don't want your cardstock going all kind of fluffy looking. Okay, so let me see, how does this one fold in? Like so. Brilliant. Right, okay. And now it's time to build. It's time to build. So, it goes like this. And this goes like this. Perfect, good. Right, now we need this bit to... How does that go in? Let me just double check. This one needs to fold in on itself. It's a bit of faffing about, but you know what? It's so worth it. Now, I had to change the measurements a little bit because they used a continuous piece of paper, so I had to change it so that I had 2 glue tabs, and then I would be able to just do that and stick it on, and then we've got our box. So, yeah, let me get some tearing tape and a little block. Right, okay. So, we want a couple of pieces of our fabulous tearing tape, like so. If you're not confident putting bits down, you could add a little bit of weight glue to give you some wiggle room as well. Hi Julie, thanks for coming on to watch. Ta-da! Right, okay, let's do this. Now, how I like to do it is, let me get my pokey tool. Right, I like to kind of pull off the paper like so. Okay, we're going to line it up from the bit here. So I'm going to cover up that glue section. We're going to line it up, marry up the edge. Make sure it's in the right position, folks, before you commit to sticking that down. Right, so that's right. Keep a hold of it. And you just want to pull out your little strips. Burnish it well. Okay, let's do the other side now. This better work, I tell you. It's better work or I might just cry. Oh dear. I'm really liking 3D projects just now. I will get back into making more cards, but I'm just waiting on some more goodies coming. Right, so let's line that up. Like so. Okay, we're going to pull these out. Ta-da! I pulled the right one out first though. Yeah, I have. Okay, good. So you give it a wee burnish. Now, I meant to say before you glue it, you're meant to fold in the top bits. So let me just do that a little bit messy-ish now. So fold that in, okay? Fold that in before you glue, folks. When I type up the tutorial, it will say that though. Okay. Wow, it's getting there, it's getting there. Right, so you'll see that, this goes in here, you'll see that when you close it, this bit will come up. Okay. Now you might want to just burnish that a little bit. That's going to help your little kind of like diagonals. Right, now I just need to see how I put the inside bit together, because this is going to fold back on itself like so. Right, just give me a second. I knew I would struggle with one bit, but let's see. So if that goes like that, and that goes like that, yay! Got it. So, when you're gluing it, have the bit that's going to fold back on itself at the top. Put your two sides down, that one and then push it in, and then that folds down. Now, it's not a perfect flat flush thing. Hi Cheryl, how are you, honey? It's not a flat flush box, but if you're posting this to someone, you can put a wee clip in it or whatever, because it is quite bulky. Right, so now that I've figured out the way it folds, let me just open it back up and we'll add some matte layers in here. Now I'm going to use a nice big rich piece of Night of Navy. This is going to make the DSP pop that we're using today. Okay, now the size of this piece needs to be 4 5/8 by 4 1/2. So 4 5/8 by 4 1/2, like so. So we're just going to quickly make sure that I've measured that right. Oh, no, I haven't, because you know why? Well, I don't know why, actually. Oh, dearie me. Oh, I need to make it smaller, don't I? Oh, I need to take a 1/4 of an inch off. In fact, well, I take an 1/8 of an inch off. So that's 4 1/4. I've written down 4 1/2. That's what I've done. Silly sausage. Oh my goodness, my pencil's not working. So it's 4 1/4 the size by 4 5/8. So the mat is going to be 4 3/8 by, so I'm going to take a 1/4 inch off by 4. Right, so start again, second time lucky. So 4 3/8 by 4. Yeah, I know, I said that 4 1/4 and wrote it 4 1/2. What a silly wombat. Yeah, I need to do that again. I've cut it wrong. That's all right. Right, 4 3/8. Oh, real life crafting, ladies and gents, at its finest, eh? By 4. So maybe I have got a bit of ME mind. Oh, Hazel, shout louder. Tricia, you can't count. Right, now, we need to do the DSP layer. So I'm just going to write DSP 4 1/8 by 3 3/4. Okay, so that's good. Very little designer series paper you need. Right, let's pick. I've got 2 packets of this. It's gorgeous. Right, let me see. Cheryl will watch the replay. No worries, Cheryl. It's a little folding, like, kind of box bag. I just thought it was quite handy, and it means people can pop it in a drawer, reuse it if they like. My prototype was actually a box that I deconstructed from, this was from, I think it was Morrison's, and there was flowers in it. So, right, we've got rabbits. Heather loves this DSP. So does Hazel. We've got little birds. This is nice as well. You know what, I think I'll use a white piece because I've not used any of that yet. And this is really going to pop. Now, the rabbits and what have you are directional, so be careful when you're cutting. Right, so I'm just going to cut a strip of 4 inches. And I need 4 1/8. So 4 1/8, and then it's 3 3/4. This isn't directional. This could go anywhere. All the there's like the B side and what have you is good as well. Oh, look at that! Would you look at that? Right, let's get it glued down. So Stampin' Seal I am going to use. Oh, it's a brand new one, so let me get it started. Now, when I changed this, I've done a little quick video for TikTok that I've not put up yet. But when I changed it, I unwound all the old tape that was in there, and oh my goodness, you get a lot. Right, now when you're working with layers, as long as these sides there are fine, the 4th one is going to be fine as well. There we go. This is a good stick. You do need to keep the glue bit here. You need to keep the glue off it. I need to give that a wee tidy up. Doesn't look very nice. Right, let's pop this on. Let's pop it on. Pop it on. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Super pretty. Super pretty. Now, the reason for the double layer here is because we're going to poke holes through, and you can actually tie your ribbon or tape it on the inside. However, the box is so sturdy that you really want a good thick ribbon. So you can just tie them on the inside as well if you like. What I'm going to do is I am going to use this blue ribbon, which isn't so bulky. Yeah, so let's put the ribbon on. So the ribbon needs to go front and back, so we need holes. I need to use my better hole punch here. Hang on. You can measure it in if you like. We can even do this gently and do both bits at the same time. Gorgeous, isn't it? Right, okay. I need a big hole. So we'll do 1/2 inch. And I'm not going to measure in at each side, but if you wanted to measure in, I'm just going to eyeball it. Right, so I'm going to take it in about, is that about 1 inch? And the same here. Easy peasy. Right, I'm going to do something else because I've got some paper here. We are going to make little ring reinforcers just for decoration on the outside. Now, you could use, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Hang on a second. You could use the tailor-made tags and die cut out these, but the hole's a little bit smaller than these ones. So I'm going to use, please tell me I've got my hole punch somewhere. Yep, I do. I'm going to use a hole punch, and I am going to use a little baby. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, where's my little tiny 1/2 inch punch? Maybe not then. No, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, I can't have lost that. Surely not, I'm saying. Oh, here it is, it's fell down the back. Phew, half an inch. Right, so we want 4. So if you've got this half-inch punch, morning Jackie. Hazel thinks, hi Stephanie, hi Michelle. Stephanie Hazel thinks this is the best DSP in the catalogue. Yes, well, I've got all the DSPs coming very soon. Right, we're going to centre that up and just pop it out. This is good for your planner as well, if you're putting extra bits in. So if you've got this little retired punch or one similar, it's a good wee tip. And we're going to stick them in. Stick them on, rather, not in. Oh, right, we need wet glue. Okay, I think my coffee's cold now. Okay, a little bit of glue. Oops, all fingers and thumbs. Okay, I just want to pop that one there. Love it. Who uses their planner then, if you're my fellow demo friends? Anybody that's joining my team, you can add the planner into your starter kit as well. I'm just going to let that dry a minute, but wait till you see mine. Look what I've done. How gorgeous is that for the last week? Last week in May. Love it. Love it. Right. Okay, so we're just putting the glue on the back bit. Like so. Okay. So just give that a wee second. Looks like a Pac-Man or something, doesn't it? Could draw a wee face on there. Right, enough of the carry my nonsense, Tricia. Right, okay. So we need to add a ribbon. Now this pops out again, so don't glue that down. Just so when we're attaching it, we can put some. I don't know if you can see that right. We can put some tearing tape in here, which I'm going to do. I just need to make sure that I'm not what do you call it? I'm not putting anything heavy in this bag. Okay, I'm going to put a bit of tearing tape in there as well. Tricia needs to go a little bit lighter handed on her Stampin' seal. I've got spare ones there. Oops, but nearly broke it, you see. Right, so decide on your little length of ribbon and make 2 bits. So let's see. Right, about that length, whatever that length is. We need 2 pieces. This is just absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Jackson, what is your Bible journal I saw you doing? Is this something new? Yeah, one of my lovely customers actually gifted me it. And I've just drawn in it a little bit. Right, what am I doing here? Right, we need to go in from the front. Okay, I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. Let me see. Like so. So you're just taking it halfway up that strip of sticky stuff. Hi Kirsten, honey. Okay, now make sure it's not all twisted. So this bit is twisted. Da-da-da. Naturally, you will get a wee twist because it is the way that you're twisting it back on itself to stick it down, kind of thing. To reinforce it, you could add a little panel across the top or anything that you like. Great. Now, I'm not worried about these extra holes because nobody's going to complain about them, are they? Right, next bit. Feed it through. Oh, thanks, Jackie, honey. We need to get a coffee. Because I miss you. I miss you, I miss you. Okay. Sorry if I'm going off the screen. It's just this is such a big... what do you call it? A big pain. Right, okay, let's fold that over. Now, what I think we'll do is I am going to add tape on here, fold it over now that I'm finished with it. So where's my tearing tape went? And that might give it, well, I know it will. It'll give it a little bit extra security. Come on, work, you little monkey. You don't need to go too hard with this, guys, because if you're too heavy-handed, you might break the end of it. Right, okay. You could add the tape all the way around if you like. Right, I'm just going to fold the sides in first. Then we're going to commit to sending this bit down there. Yay. Right, so, good old burnish. I might actually do a class on this. I've got a class in June. So if you're wanting to book on to do this, it's £20 including the materials to make the basic black frame. You would add the mats and layers. So that's a class for June. Payment due by 31st of May. £20 for the class, the PDF and the materials, or £15 just for the class and the PDF. So that's in June, so July, August. So maybe August I'll do a class on this. Right, okay, so what did I say? These two bits in first. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to put tape on here. I might just use wet glue actually. Let me see now. Oh, you know what? Let me see. I need to get this right, folks. The bend. What did I do again? Sides in. And then it folds over like that. Yes. Right, now, this is going to be a lot easier. I am going to glue it while it's flat. Okay, so I'm going to use tearing tape. Okay. Yep, a little bit here, a little bit here. Just bear in mind there is a little gap, so don't take that right across. I think that's what I done the last time. Awesome. Oh, my tummy's rumbling. Okay, so tearing tape on there. We need it along the sides as well. And a little bit on here and on here. You can see I'm just making this bit up. Press down and burnish. You could use wet glue, but there's a chance it might eventually start peeling off. Whereas this stuff is just hardcore. Love it. Wow, there's 19 people watching. Fantastic. Oh, I missed the... Oh, Robin loves the planner. Sorry, I missed all your comments there. I was too busy trying to figure this glue sequence out. Lisa loves her planner. They're not as pretty as yours. Oh, hold on. It's my upline Sam that's enabled me to buy all these wonderful pretty pens and stuff. So I'm blaming Sam. Cheryl's saying, show off. Oh, bless you. Jackie likes the blue papers. Kirsten loves it. Oh, thank you. Now, if you're adding a tag on this, you'll all know to add it on before you stick your ribbons down permanently. Or you can actually just make a tag and tie it to the side. So let's make a tag because I really want to do a little bit of stamping. So we need, now we've got offcuts here and we've got offcuts to this. So let's just use that, shall we? Hi Audrey. Right, what does this measure? This is 1 3/4, so let's do 1 3/4 by 4. Now I'm going to write that down. 1 3/4 by 4. So the tag 1 3/4 by 4. And then the DSP, the matte layer, sorry, is going to be smaller increments. That's going to be 3 7/8 by 1 3/8. By 1 3/8. Da, da, da. If you want it plain, you would do it opposite so you can write on it. Oh, that's not right. Let me take another smidgen off of this. I clearly can't count today. Right, that's better. So what does that measure? Where's my ruler? So that is 1 5/8. Not 1 3/4, 1 5/8. This is how I actually plan and do all my projects. I do talk to myself when I'm doing the measurements. Right, perfect. What I think I'll do is I'll do a little strip on the back, the same size as that blue bit. So 1 3/8 by 3 7/8. How do you guys figure out all your measurements and stuff? Do you talk to yourself? Do you stick your tongue out when you're concentrating? Right, in fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put it in there like that, and I'm going to stagger it. I'm going to switch this out for a bit of white, guys. I'm going to switch this out for a bit of white. Does it even need white, actually? Does it even need white? Let me see. I think I will just stagger it like that, and we'll put to and from on the back here. Chelsea, me crafters have to talk to ourselves to get expert advice. Oh yes, I like that. Right, I'm going for a staggered look. Is that the right terminology? Staggered. So I'm not sure what I want to do actually. You know what? What I'll do is I'll punch it in the corner there, and if these flap about, that's fine. The tongue is always out. Joanna's the same, always talks to herself. By sweet hammer meaningful staff meeting. Oh, that's brilliant, ladies. Right, okay, let me centre this up. Okay, I'm going to punch it. I'm just going to punch it in the middle. It's on the wonk. Right, so, oh come on. Oh, fingers and thumbs today. What side did I use? The big side. Oh my goodness, Tricia. My hands are all higgledy-piggledy. Right, you do need a little, what do you call it? Where did I put my other bit? We do need a little ring reinforcer on here as well. Right, let's do this. Do this, do this, do this now. Do it good. Do it good. Right. Can I tell you something? I think it was about 3 months ago our microwave broke and we haven't bought a new one yet. And you know what? It's crazy because everything's now cooked in the oven. Microwaves are expensive. I don't know if I'll replace it. The only thing that is a bit of a pain for is my son Mackenzie likes super noodles, so he's been using a pot and pan. But hey, life skills, lessons for life skills. Right, now I want to use a little bit of, white twine for this. So what I'm going to do is, I am going to feed this through. Okay, let's cut this off. I'm going to do some extra feeding through so it's got like a little bit more of a grip of the tag. Okay, so I'm just going to do this. Oh my goodness, my tummy's rumbling. My tummy is rumbling. I don't know what to have to eat for breakfast. You can't see there's that much food in the blooming fridge. I might boil some eggs actually. Well, this is nice, this little effect. Nothing straightforward for Tricia. Right, okay. We are just going to tie it. Oh, sorry if you can hear my tummy rumbling. I just think if you only done it once, the twine's quite fine. So, yeah, we could put that on there. Let's do that. And I'll tie it in a bow so that it could just be simply removed. What time are we at, guys? I'm not overrunning enough. Oh, just in time. So this is an hour's demonstration. But if I was doing a class, I would allow for 2 hours just to help people and talk you guys through it. So watch out for a flyer coming soon. But here is the finished project. Oh my googly gongs. Wish me luck when I come to do the tutorial, because getting them into a graphic's going to be pretty hard. But if anybody can do it, Smithy can do it. What do you think, guys? Do you like it? Let's see what fits in here. Let me get a drink of my cold coffee. Hang on. Yummy scrunny. What can we put in here? Well, what if my little drawers will fit in? Oh, look, here's a present for you. I made you a little desk organiser. That's amazing. I'm trying to think what you could get in there. You could get sweeties and stuff. You could put card kits in there if you're gifting. I don't have anything ring me that I can sample. Oh, maybe I do. No, I'm not going to put a plant in it because I'll just get compost everywhere. Fab. So if you make this, please do remember to share photos, just so that I know that when I'm typing up, well, not this one, but like the other ones, when I'm typing them up, it's not all for nothing. I just love to see what you make, but look at these papers. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Right, I'm going to love you and leave you now. I'm going to download this and put it on YouTube, etc. And yeah, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for advising me that my big silly light was in the road, not once, but twice. It's amazing. Hey, thank you guys, you are just awesome. So just to quickly show you again before I leave, that is what that extra score line is for, and it folds over. So do remember, if you are making this, fold it all up when it's in its finished state, and then you glue the bottom bit. So you glue the base last. Do that for making an easier life. Right, I'm going to go just now. Whatever you're up to today, great. I might be on later. Hubby's got the football now. The kids, he's got the Thornton Locos, not Thornton Locos, Thornton Hibs after. So he'll be out till about probably 6 or 7. So I might come back on and do a live. If anybody's want to shop online, please do use this hostess code. Unless your order's 150, don't put it in because you will earn your own rewards. But you'll still get a thank you gift from me for shopping with me and for choosing me as your demonstrator. Oh dear, do you ever breathe in and choke on a sleever? Right, on that note, I'm going to go, guys. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video, okay? Have a great Saturday. Bye.